Wike, the FCT minister, is proving to be the Hitler of Nigeria. In Abuja, he do what he wants, destroys any Igbo's property as he pleases. Nobody can question him. The same Wike in Abuja as FCT minister is trying to hijack Rivers, but the governor, Fubara, promised to expose him this time.
In another development, the Rivers State Governor, Sir Gov Fubara, has warned that he will surprise those who consider his honest decision to implement the Presidential Peace Accord on the political crisis in the state as a sign of weakness. The governor said he had been inundated with several comments in the media about the implementation of the Peace Pact and had chosen to be silent out of maturity and wisdom. He, however, said it was important to put the record straight for clarity and explained that when President Bola Tinubu intervened in the political crisis that engulfed the state on October 30, 2023, the agreement was accepted as a political solution. Fubara spoke on Wednesday when he received members of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, NOLGE, from the 23 local government areas of Rivers State on a solidarity rally at Government House, Port Harcourt. The governor said he has since then commenced implementation of the Abuja Agreement solely because of his respect for President Tinubu, but cautioned that it appears that other political actors have taken his humility and compliance as a sign of weakness. He said, and quote, "Let me say it here for record purposes. What is happening here in our dear state is somebody who has respect for an elder." Fubara disclosed in quote again, Mr. President invited all the parties to Abuja and came out with a resolution that we should go and implement. That resolution, I am implementing it. It is not a constitutional implementation. It is a political solution to a problem. And I'm doing it because of the respect I have for Mr. President. But let me say it here. If that action that I have accepted to take would be seen as a weakness, I will surprise them. I want this message to go to them. When Nyesom Wike became the FCT minister, right from that very day, there was already conversation stuttering the media about him. Either it is what he said or what others said about him. Now, you remember Sheyi Gumi made a statement against Nyesom Wike and said that if President Tinubu does not either, ask him to leave that position or bring in somebody from the northern region, that he would not show the support, or a certain ethnic group would not continue to show the support to the president. That's the first one. After then, a lot of those whose properties have been demolished have been having issues with Nyesom Wike. Then the third one is, of course, his imbroglio with Fubara. Guess what? During a media briefing, Nyesom Wike actually disclosed, right, that some members of the Rivers State House of Assembly's actions against Fubara stemmed from the fact that they were loyal to him. Wike stated that the governor perceives honorable members as his loyalists, and despite Wike's support, which includes purchasing forms for honorable members during the 2014 and 2019 elections, promoting Rivers' electoral successes, he emphasized that he always regarded them as deserving individuals. Now, Fubara is claiming that he's surrounded by Nyesom Wike's loyalists. Nyesom Wike is saying, why wouldn't they be loyal to him when he sponsored their elections in 2014, 2019, and 2023, which also includes Fubara himself? He has also made allegations that if you do not have the spine or tenacity for leadership, then you don't have it. Meaning, if he didn't dare, he didn't dare. So, in other words, what could have caused this problem between he and Fubara? If he has been his political mentor, his political son, he helped him acquire his nomination form, helped him push him through to become the governor of Rivers State. In what aspect is Fubara not obeying his side of the deal? There must have been a deal. Because of time, finally, yes. If Fubara has anything to say to expose, what is stopping him from exposing it? What exactly is that secret? What exactly is that thing that he knows?
With all very due respect to people of Rivers State, I have become wary of discussing Rivers people and Wike and Fubara political.
Because it's becoming an embarrassing situation where we have serious issues in the country to deal with, and you're having this back and forth. Why can't peace reign and for the state to be organized?
Look, when the drummer is drumming to the tune of the dancer and the dancer is enjoying the drum, the dancer increases the tempo of the dancer. We are all looking up to Mr. President.
Barrister Fred.
Because many Nigerians are believing that the actions of Mr. Wike is to the satisfaction of Mr. President. Otherwise, that Nigerians believe so. Many Rivers people believe so. That it is not too much for Mr. President to call Mr. Wike to order. It is not too much. He has the capacity as as the president and his appointer to call him to order. So that means that ipso facto, that what Wike is doing is to the interest of Mr. President. And many people have asked Mr. President to try as much as possible to detach himself from the Rivers politics. On the surface, it looks he has detached himself. But subterraneously, it looks like the dancing of Mr. Wike
okay,
is to
so
the tune
if
of the drum.
if it's assumed, right, with what is currently going on, that it seems the president, right, is in the midst of this entire ordeal, because for Nyesom Wike to continue like this, maybe he has a supportive backbone from, the top echelon. If that is the case, Barrister Barrister Fred Nzako, I do apologize. What about the PDP? What have they been doing all this while? Why the silence? Or is it official that Nyesom Wike is now part of the APC? If that is the case, what of Fubara? Why has the PDP not come together to question this and ask Nyesom Wike to mind his business in Rivers and allow Fubara do his job?
Many policy actions are being packaged in PDP. You may not know because the journalists may not know until when they become public. I can tell you that PDP is not sleeping and they are working assiduously to ensure that they put their house in order. Putting the house in order, of course, includes doing something about what is going on in Rivers State, because no meaningful political party will allow each state where it is in control and in power to be messed up the way Rivers is being messed up. And whether Mr. Wike is still a member of PDP or not, it is the leaders of the party that will come out and say. And I believe that very soon they will talk to Nigerians. And whether their decision will go down well or not, only time will tell.
Barrister Fred Nzako, thank you so much for